Hey guys, so it appears that Amazon is starting to actually embrace AI even more, as they've just announced Alexa Plus. Now, this is the new next generation version of Alexa, and it's also a paid version of Alexa, which is certainly interesting. Now, this is a much more capable version of the Amazon Alexa platform. As you may have noticed over time, Alexa has seemed fairly lacking. You don't really go to it to ask it questions because 9 times out of 10 it doesn't really give you that good of an answer. It's not the same as like newer AIs like ChatGPT, but now they're starting to make it more capable and adding generative AI capabilities into the Alexa platform. So we're going to go ahead and cover it in today's video. Let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to start off with this article from Amazon themselves introducing Alexa Plus, the next generation of Alexa. Powered by generative AI, Alexa Plus is your new personal AI assistant that gets things done. She's smarter, more conversational, more capable, and free with Prime. So, this is basically the new version of Alexa that, again, includes next generation generative AI functionality. It's more conversational, it's more smart, more personalized. It can do basically the same things that Alexa's already done. It can manage, protect your home. It can do more things now, as well as make reservations and all kinds of other stuff. So it's the same convenience of all the integrations that Alexa had previously, since Alexa as a platform is full of different integrations. It supports basically every smart home device. It supports all kinds of different apps, services, sites. You can even play Skyrim on the thing. Like, it supports everything. And that's not a joke, by the way. You can actually play the video game Skyrim on an Alexa. It's a supported feature. So it does just about everything. Now it actually has generative AI, so it doesn't feel like you're talking to a robot. It feels a little more human. So this is a really good improvement because for the longest time it's been missing this feature. Now it's there. Now, unfortunately, it is paid, but we'll be getting into that. So, some of this is more promotional speak, they feel more expansive and natural. You can go ahead, explore complex ideas. It's Alexa's Chat GPT, basically. Now, at the foundation of Alexa's state-of-the-art architecture are powerful large language models that Amazon themselves have made. So these are all based off of Amazon-built and Amazon-run AI models. So this is a very interesting thing because you really haven't heard all that much about Amazon's AI work. They don't they haven't publicized it all that much, but they have been making AI models. They're not necessarily the cream of the crop. They're not top 10 or anything like that, but they're pretty good at what they do, and they can do all sorts of different things. They can do generative AI with text. They can do image video recognition. They can do image generation. They're pretty good multimodal models. So Amazon has kind of just been quietly cooking in the background, and for what it's worth, they've gone ahead and released their achievements out into a more um, fashionable manner for the public. So basically, um, what they've done as well is they've basically supercharged the already existing integrations with Alexa Plus. So, as it says here, Alexa Plus is designed to take action and is able to orchestrate across tens of thousands of services and devices, which, to our knowledge, has never been done at this scale. To achieve this, we've created a concept called experts, groups of systems, capabilities, AIs, and instructions that accomplish specific tasks for customers. With these experts, Alexa Plus can control your smart home with products from Philips Hue, Roborock, and more. Make reservations or appointments with OpenTable and Varago. I actually don't know what that service is, so forgive me if I butchered the name. Explore discographies and play music from different providers. Order groceries from Amazon Fresh, Whole Foods, deliver from Grubhub, Uber Eats, Ticketmaster, Ring, the whole 9 yards. So Alexa has already gotten a bunch of integrations. It's had a bunch of integrations for years. It supports everything. But now what they've done is they've effectively rebuilt the core of Alexa to have more capabilities, allowing the generative AI model to string together these different APIs and different services in an efficient and cohesive way. So that is actually really cool. So not only will Alexa have the same amount of services and integrations it's always had, it's going to be even more convenient and even more expansive now, which honestly is pretty cool. So it will also have agentic, I think. I don't know how you pronounce this. I tried looking it up before, but basically, what this word means is it's going to have capabilities that allows the AI model to do things on its own. For example, it will allow Alexa to navigate the internet in a self-directed way to complete tasks on your behalf behind the scenes. So you can say, "Hey Alexa, I need to get my oven fixed." It will surf the web and basically discover relevant service providers, authenticate, arrange repairs, do whatever. You can use the internet for you, which that's actually really convenient, assuming it works as well as advertised. I'd wager to say that's really, really, really convenient. So it's also highly personalized. That doesn't surprise me. It's using generative AI now, so it can remember things about you a lot easier. It can go ahead and you can also ask her to remind you. You can also ask Alexa to remind you things. You can tell her things like family recipes, important dates, facts, etc., etc., and it will always remember this information, which is also helpful because that's not really a feature Alexa had before. So it's the same thing. It's there when you want it and fades into background when you don't. That's always been the case with Alexa. It'll manage your smart home devices the same way it always has before. It will also be available wherever you are, so you can go ahead and use it on the Alexa devices. You can use the mobile app. You can go ahead and, use the Echo in the car because there's a car version of the Amazon Echo. It's the same basic thing, and it's just a lot better now, which is pretty cool. And it also has deep knowledge. It has the actual thinking capability. It actually has it can go ahead and, at least from what I'm reading, it's has a much larger database, and it might have reasoning capabilities. I'm not really sure. They say it has a vast knowledge base, but I don't know if it has reasoning capabilities. It kind of seems like they're like insinuating that it has reasoning capabilities because it's saying it has deep knowledge, but I'm not necessarily sure. Chances are it probably doesn't, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's added soon if it doesn't. So it's built with privacy and security. Doesn't surprise me. They're saying it's built on the secure infrastructure of AWS, which makes sense. It is a Amazon platform running an Amazon AI model running on Amazon hardware. It's kind of on a side note, but Amazon's kind of always impressed me. They've really been like self-surviving and self-sustaining. They even make their own processors now. Like they don't. It's like this weird giant ecosystem that just survives on itself. It's pretty impressive the way they built this thing. Now, Alexa Plus costs $20 per month, which is pretty steep, but it's free for all Prime members. So that's kind of funny. It costs $20 a month, which, for what it's worth, I don't know how many people are gonna pay that. But they just included it with Prime, which means, well, all of the Prime members, which is basically, I would wager almost everybody, everybody uses Amazon Prime, so everybody's just gonna get this, which kind of confuses me. Why add the $20 per month? I'm sure there's some accountant somewhere that thought this through, but I'm kind of curious why it's paid for non-Prime members but free for Prime members, because I don't feel like there are enough people who have Amazon Alexas that don't also have Amazon Prime. There's probably some statistic out there that I'm sure Amazon themselves have calculated, but that part just kind of confuses me a little bit. I'm not really sure on that. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I feel like this could have been, free regardless, because you have the Prime members to back the cost. But I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken here. I'm not really sure. But I digress. That's besides the point. It'll be free for Amazon Prime members. It's the newest Prime benefit, building on the tremendous value members were already enjoying, which is, the free delivery and, having access to Prime Video and, Twitch and all that stuff, Grubhub Plus, etc. So it'll start rolling out in the US in the next few weeks during an early access period, and it will subsequently come in waves over the coming months. So basically, um, it's not going to be immediately available for everybody. It's going to be a sort of beta test that goes on and on over the coming months. They will prioritize the Echo Show 8, 10, 15, and 21 devices. So if you have any of these devices, you will probably be the first to actually have access to the new Alexa Plus. If you don't have any of these devices and you want to be among the first, you can go ahead and buy one. If you want to put your name on the list to be considered for early access, you can go ahead and visit the www.amazon.com/new Alexa site and sign up for the beta test. I'll leave a link in the description down below if you wish to go do that. I am very curious to see how this goes. I am genuinely curious about this. Full disclosure, my family does have Amazon Prime, so it wouldn't surprise me if we do end up trying this out or get rolled into it. So if I will probably make a video on it if we do get enrolled into the early access and talk about my thoughts as to if it's good or not. But as far as I'm aware, and as far as I can tell, this thing shows genuine potential and actually makes genuine fixes to the shortcomings that the Alexa platform has always had. So this seems like a very, very nice and just genuinely good addition. So I'm honestly kind of excited for this. This might actually make me want to use my Alexa more. So yeah, this seems genuinely promising. So that's about it for today's video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Take care, you guys, and remember, stay safe out there.